Good morning, Facebook. This is John. Um, Today is Saturday, May 6th, and this video called Standing Tall. And for people who's been listening to me for the last past few weeks, I just want to say thank you. And we're going to try something different now. Instead of talking to you for 45 minutes, 50 minutes, I'm going to see if we can make it short, but just go straight to it. I'm going to try to do it in 15 to 20 minutes. I'm going to talk about what really matter and what concern me. And I was who's watching this to be aware that if any accident happened to anyone you know, you can use my tape and you can tell them what to do, what to expect, how to be careful because it's going to be a battle. I'm telling you, that battle is going to be the chance for you to come out alive. It's going to be 1 in a million. So you're going to need a lot of luck. And you cannot be cheap. You're going to have to do whatever it takes. It's going to be a game called Survivor. Only the strong survive. So let me tell you a story about when I was in New York before I came to Montreal. I'm going to explain to you how people like the Port Authority, how they co-op, how they do things, what to expect. You see, what makes them very dangerous is using your phone, your home phone, your cell phone. I've been telling you that for a while. Be careful the neighborhood you live. If you rent an apartment, you have to be aware. When you leave your apartment, look at everything. See how everything will look like. Just visualize everything. When you get back, look at them the same way again. Pay attention to everything you're doing. Let me tell you a story. My mother always go to church on Friday because her church have another church in Connecticut, and every Friday they usually go together, and she usually come back. By the time she get back, it's about midnight, sometime maybe 1 o'clock in the morning. One of the thing one time they did, they listened to the conversation on the phone. They know what time my mom is going to be home. While I was home, about maybe 10 o'clock, they know she was in church in Connecticut. The service was almost finished. So they know she's not going to be home for another 2 hours. They sent one of their people to finish me to make it look like it was a burglar. And thank God I was not in my bedroom. I was in the kitchen. And I see the door handle is moving. And I stay quiet. I'm looking at it. And I see the top of the lock open. And there was a baseball bat in the kitchen. I put it next to the refrigerator, and I pick up the baseball bat. And there was knife. You know, kitchen always have a knife. There was about 12 knives there, and I'm looking at those knives, and I pick up one of them, and I got a baseball bat in one hand, and I have a big, maybe 7 to 8 inches knife in my hand. And you have to understand, people that work for them, They have people who know how to open car doors. They have people to open any house door, any lock you have in your apartment, they can open it to get in there. So even though you change the lock, you have no idea how many times I changed the lock in my apartment. It never took me 3 months without changing the lock, over and over again. No matter how many times you change it, they kept getting inside of your apartment. And the guy was opening the door, and I'm standing behind the door. And but there was a chain at the door. That's the only thing he's not opening yet. And I said, "Who is it?" He just pulled the door. He just pulled the door, and he just rushed to the basement because the landlord, the landlord, the owner of the house, let him in. The goal was to kill me, made it look like an accident, made it look like it was a burglar who come to the apartment, kill me, and so there's no more lawsuit. People, you have no idea what I've been going through. You have no idea what I've been going through for the last past 6 years. I've been to hell and come back. And hell doesn't scare me. It look ugly, but it doesn't scare me. And not too long after that, I was talking to one of the private investigators who's been helping me. He said, I learned that you have a visitor. I said, what you talking about? He said, a couple of days ago, you have a visitor, right? And I said, how did you know? He said, yeah, I know. He said, you're lucky. Because believe me, you were not supposed to see your mom that night. His job was to kill you and made it look like it was a burglar who come to steal and you were inside of their house. And he said, listen, do whatever you got to do. Settle one of your lawsuits. Get out. These people are getting more nervous. They're getting more paranoid. That's all they talk about, killing you. You know too much. They're afraid of it. When somebody is afraid like that, they're scared. They are very, very dangerous. And let me tell you again how they do things. When I was in Haiti, my mother have a lot of, let's just say, she baptized a lot of kids. She have a lot of goddaughter, godson, and sometimes when school closed, they usually come. That's something people in Haiti usually do. They come spend vacation together. But when I was there, they're not allowed to date. Everyone in the neighborhood know me as the kid who's a little crazy. Sometimes I will have 7, 8, 10 young women at my house. If they have a boyfriend, I let the boyfriend know. When they're here spending 3 months vacation, you cannot come here. They're gonna have a boyfriend when they're at their mom's house. But when they're here, I'm in charge. If you want to talk to them, you have to get permission from me. If you show off without get permission from me, I'm gonna break your legs, I'm gonna break your arm. And everybody know I mean what I say. I was not a bully, but that was my job to protect my house. I was not gonna let any man get inside of my apartment and in my house and disrespected that. So when I have my accident, one of my god sister comes to see me. 3 years ago, and she have a baby, and the baby was maybe 10 months old, maybe 1 year old most, and I was happy for her. And she said she's married, and I was like, she said she was looking for me and my mom. She said thing was tough for her, And she said she knows if she find us, everything will be great. And I said, I have no idea. I said, I've been helping over 21, I have 21 people over there I've been helping. I will have no problem helping you. And I said, I'm going to do whatever it takes to make it up to you now. So I was glad she's in New York. And so she has a baby boy. And I was kind of, okay, now I'm on call. I was happy for her. A couple of weeks later, one of the private investigators come to me and say, listen to me. When your God's sister come with that child, do not open the door. I said, why? He said, listen to me. Everyone you thought you know, you could trust. You cannot trust them now. They can pay people anything to set you up, to make you lose the case. And when you go to jail, I'm telling you, they're going to make sure you not leave that jail alive. They're going to find a way to kill you while you're in jail and say you hang yourself, you kill yourself. I said, what you talking about? He said, when she show off to your with that baby, do not open the door. They might accuse you, say you're touching the baby. My mouth dropped. I could not believe what he was saying. He said, do not. You cannot let anyone get close to you. He said, I know you've been helping us and we're helping each other. You cannot let her come inside of that house. They're going to set you up. That's when I realized how dangerous it was, how easy it is. Even when I hired someone to help my mom to clean the house or cook, because my mom, she's 66 years old. Since my accident, she's been doing everything. I never got any help from the insurance or from the airport. And they've been working together to figure out, to make me spend every penny I got so I can take whatever they offer me. That's one of the things they love to do, break you down, make you spend every penny you got. So when you don't have any money, whatever they offer you, you're going to have to take it. That's how wicked and dangerous they are. And she showed off, I think 2 days later, with the baby, and I don't open the door. I changed my phone number. That was the last time I talked to her. I just want to show you how people think, what they will say, because they could pay her any money to make her say anything. By the time going to put you in jail, by the time waiting to go to court, they will kill me in jail and say I hang myself or another someone in there kill me. That's the way it is, point blank, game over. So you have to play the survivor game. That's the reason I'm saying is, if I have any idea what's going on right now, I don't think there's any money in this world anyone can give me to even put my foot at Kennedy Airport. Because when you know what's going on, you know this is not a place you want to have anything to do with. Let me explain another thing to you. Listen, there's a few things you can see. I'm going to put, you're going to see a picture of me with Reverend Al Sharpton. You're going to see, I have a little surprise for you guys today. You're going to see a picture of, like I said, picture of me. I was a little bigger on that picture because at the time I was 478. Now I'm about 340. I'm going down. So when I met Mr. Sharpton, talked to him, explained to him what's going on. First time before I came to Montreal, I saw him in July 2016. And I explained to him what's going on. He said, okay, talk to Kevin and I'm going to get back to you. From July, nothing happened. On Saturday, going there, keep talking to him, telling him what's going on. I need your help. These people gonna kill me. I even become friend with a gentleman over there named James Gray. He's some kind of, I don't know, maybe a church deacon, because he was doing the service. And after that, you have someone like Mr. Shapton take over. But he started the service. And we become friends, and I was telling him what's going on with my case. And I said, listen, I need your help. I need Reverend Al Sharpton help. I said, listen, I'm having problem with Delta and the Port Authority. They have no respect for me. They get inside of my house trying to kill me, killing my mother. I say, I need your help. Dealing with anyone, when you texting with them, save every text, make a copy of it. Just in case if they say they don't know what you're talking about. If you're talking to them on the phone, take the conversation. One of the things, when I was talking to James Gray, every text, you're going to see a lot of them. I'm going to put them in there so you can see yourself some of the text. Me telling him, these people trying to kill me 35 times. When I said that to him, the only thing he's telling me, he need more money. I just gave him $750. He was asking me, he's broke, he's not working, he don't have a job right now, if I can help him. I gave him $750, $750. And I said, okay, can you help me now? And no, he's just asking for more money. People going inside of my house trying to killing me and my mom. I'm telling you, my life is in danger, and you're asking for more money. You're not trying to help me or anything. When I said, did you talk to Reverend Sharpton? Yes. He called me, he texted me asking me for my last name. I sent him my last name. He said he talked to the Reverend. The Reverend gonna call me. I never get any call. And when I show up on Saturday, I was asking the Reverend what's going on. I've been waiting for his call. He kept telling me he's been busy. If it was not for God, I would be dead long time ago. And those people will not do nothing. No one will do nothing. They have a way, even those videos I'm putting on, when somebody leave a comment, sometime if they want to, they block the comment. They only let me see what they want me to see. So basically they're watching me too. And I don't really care. I don't give a damn. And they know that. That's what they're afraid of me for a long time, because they know I'm not afraid of them. They know I speak my mind. I say whatever I want to say. I'm not going to be anyone puppy. I do what I want to do. I say what I want to say. So when you watch this video, I want you to go on Facebook, look at those texts. I put a lot of them in there. I even put letter. I'm going to put more letters. You're going to see from when I used to work at Kennedy Airport. I have passenger left jewel, purse, tickets, handbag with $20,000. I have so many. For the next couple of weeks, I'm going to put more. But for today, I think I put one. I have I think passenger who come to my boss and saying they were surprised. Said that black guy returned a gold chain, a purse, and everything was in there. Tickets. You see, the thing is, I never want those people to know who I was. You have to understand, I was a church deacon. I have a choir named the Shining Star of the Morning of the Shining Star. In French, mean L'Étoile Brillante du Matin. I was a Christian since I was 12 years old. I know I was dealing with people who are racist. And I know if I can keep everything about me secret, they're going to treat me like those black Americans and calling you name. And I got them to call me every name on the book. They call me a nigger. They say they're going to put a bullet in my head. They say, I got every message they send me. I make a copy of it. And No matter how many times I reported to my lawyer, nothing happened. I'm going to explain to how even your lawyer going to turn against you. Your lawyer going to work for them. My lawyer never wanted to take my case to court because I wanted to talk to the judge. The minute I saw the judge, I was going to fire my lawyer. And I think he know that. Because they bug my phone, they listen to what I'm saying. The minute I saw the judge, I was going to tell the judge what my lawyer been doing. He never wanted to take my case to court. He never wanted to settle. He never wanted to do nothing. The thing is, they're looking for something to hang me, but they cannot find anything. You have a guy who don't drink, who don't smoke, who don't do drugs. They're even asking me, did you ever hit a woman? I say, I never hit a woman, but I have a couple of women who beat me up, who get mad at me for breaking up with them. They were looking for something. They cannot find anything. And you never been to jail? I said, no, I'm allergic to jail. I see prison on TV and give me a headache. And you can see the smile on their faces like, oh my God, what are we going to do? When my lawyer sent his driver to come pick me up, the driver was an ex-cop. This is somebody that ex-cop, New York cop. But their own private investigator from the airport told me, listen, when you go see a lawyer, if they offer you any food, anything to drink, do not eat, do not drink, do not take anything from them. If they cannot get you inside of your house, they're going to find another way. If you want to believe me, he said that to me. I think it was about 4, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I was going to see my lawyer the next day. When I get inside of the car, the first thing the driver said to me, hey, John, you hungry? I said, I'm just coming out from my house. You picked me up in front of my apartment. I just ate. Why are you asking me if I'm hungry? He said, are you hungry? I said, no, I just eat. We can order food for you and let me know so I can call the office so they can get food and juice for you. And I look at my mother and I say, you remember what the private investigator said? If they offer you any food and drink? And I said to my mom, oh my God, these people gonna, if they can poison the food or drink or drug that, they're gonna do it. Because they don't know any other way. And when I get there, they come asking me, are you sure not hungry? You don't want to eat nothing? You don't want to drink nothing? Since then, that was the last thing. I don't even drink a bottle of water from them. Because I know I cannot trust them. The thing is, I don't want to have them for my lawyer. I cannot even fire them. No matter who I call, they told them not to take my case. No matter who I show off to their door, try to not even call the lawyer, just show up there. The minute I got there, you can see they're telling them not to take the case. You have a case for a lot of money, but they don't want that case to go to the judge. They don't want no one to know about it. This is something that's been corrupted. They control every minute of it. You have the case, you know there's a lot of money, but you're not going to get a penny. We're going to kill you. And there's nothing you can do about it. And I'm looking at my lawyer, and I said to my lawyer, I know before I even gave you the case, 2 of those lawyers were sitting in the office. They were for the airport. And I know that because people who work for them told me. So before I even hired a lawyer, they were working together. So my lawyer was never for me. His job was to make me lose the case. But because my case was too bad, I was too damaged, and I don't have any police record, they cannot take my case to court. They cannot gamble. The only things to do was to kill me, kill my kids, kill my mother so no one could sue them. This is with who you're dealing with. When I settled one of my lawsuits, believe me, I take nothing. Because I know the election was coming. And I said, if Mr. Trump wins, I'm dead. I said, I have to settle to see what's going to happen. And that was a very smart move. Because if I don't settle one, there's no way they're going to settle anything right now. No matter what I do, they will never settle anything right now. By settle one of them, before my lawyer even give me the check, he's holding the check. He said, I have to sign that paper. And I said, what? Why should I sign any paper? He said, well, the paper said that you cannot sue me or my law firm for not representing you the way you want to represent it. He know he do a lousy job. He know I was going to sue him. So he's trying to protect himself. You see how it's worked. This is something that worked perfectly. They work together 100%. And he don't even defend himself. Yeah, we're working together, so what? What you going to do about it? You're not going to live for too long. We're going to kill you anyway. They don't even have to say that to you. They already know you're going to die. I'm looking at my lawyer. I say, listen, they're inside of my apartment. I have video camera of those people inside of my apartment, putting stuff on my juice, trying to kill me. I said, one time after I finished drinking my orange juice, my tummy hurt so bad, I feel like I was going to die. He just look at me. He don't say nothing. He just like, Mr. Dufresne, listen, you got to stop talking about those people. They're not happy. I said, they try to kill me. You don't want me to say nothing. So you want me to die silent. The last thing you want to do is keep your mouth shut. If you're going to die, make sure people know who killed you, who's behind it. Do not keep your mouth shut. If you can tell 1 million people, I'm telling you, after 6 months, 1 million gonna turn to 50 million. Talk to anyone you can. Do not keep anything like that a secret. So, I was gonna make a video at least 20 minutes. It's about 27 minutes now, so I'm gonna leave it like that. But next week, we're gonna talk about more. I'm gonna make it short, under 30 minutes. So please take a look at those things I put in there. You're gonna see some of those texts between me and Mr. Gray, James Gray. From you're gonna see my card member. I become a member in September as Mr. Sharpton Church. I become a member there in September. I start going there last July, August, September, October, until November. When Mr. Trump won the election, I realized now nobody can help me. Because now look who's the president. Who's going to help me? Who's going to do anything about it? When Mr. Obama was president, nothing is done. So nothing not going to do anything. No one going to do anything now. The only chance I have is to leave the country and talk to the media in Canada, Montreal, or any country. It doesn't matter what country it is. It doesn't matter what state it is. Just explain to them what's going on. Something can be done. Listen, thank you for watching me. And every week we're going to put new stuff. I want you to look at, I have 1 minute left before 30 minutes. I want you to pay attention about those texts between me and James Gray. Everything I said to him, what's going on. Okay? So in the next few weeks, when more stuff coming out, so if you have any ideas, how come you never call Mr. Sharpton? You already know. The man, Mr. Sharpton almost have a heart attack while I was talking to him. When I tell him Delta Airline and the Port Authority, they're working together, I have a lawsuit against them. They're trying to kill me. When I said that to him, you can see the look on his face. He chose not to do nothing. You can see the lawyers from the airport was there. They're looking at me talking to him. These people good at paying people not to do nothing. They work hard to make sure no one know. Even when I make a tape right now, they find a way to control that. They're working so hard to make sure people don't know what's going on. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep on trying. And then every week I'm gonna put new stuff. I'm gonna talk to you about more stuff what's going on. I'm gonna find a way to. I think they're gonna black the video of me falling from Delta Airline. When I put that tape in, I think they're gonna black that tape from coming out. I think the tape of them inside of my apartment, I think when we put those tapes too, I think they're gonna black them. They're not gonna let you guys sing it. So we're gonna have to find a way to let you guys sing it without them control those black them. So I'm gonna talk to my team to figure out how to do it. If we have to do it with the media, let's so be it. But so far they let me talk to you guys. You guys can see the video of me talking to you. But there's a lot of things they black, they refuse to let come out. I cannot, if somebody send a comment, I cannot say it. They black them, they don't want me to say it. If they let me say it, it's something that doesn't make any sense or something that they're trying to set me up. They will send me a message, like if a woman send me a message, something nice, they let me say it. But if somebody send me a message, say, listen, we hear you, we're with you, or we want to help, or something, they black those messages. They don't want me to say anything. So I know they're behind it. I know they're not gonna stop. So I'm gonna leave the tape right now. That's where I'm gonna stop. But be patient with me. I'm gonna see how we can put those tapes without them stop those tapes from coming out. And I just want to say thank you again, and God bless you.